Tell me you're a teenager without telling me you're a teenager.
Where their home was there, and then they had the yard out here in front here, right in here.
I have to admit, I'm a hard-working person.
Good morning. We're here at the shop. And apparently, I worked him too hard last night. He made one change at 1 o'clock. Came back up there to help me again, and then come back to get a hoodie because he was cold. And here's where he sleeps. Oh, to be a young teenager again. Now, tell me you're a teenager without telling me you're a teenager. He is out cold. Alright, well, the rest of us have stuff to do, so we'll see how long he sits there and sleeps. Go help Uncle Rick get pipes moved around, get the next field set up. We changed that on Jonathan's at 1 o'clock last night, and then we just changed it again at 6:30 this morning. It is taking forever. That stuff is soaking, it is dry. But get back up to Grandpa's and help him with those tubes. I'm just going to tell you a little story. This happened a couple years ago. But this shows you how much Aiden, or how hard he can fall asleep. Him and Rick were changing the water, and they still had a few minutes, and they were asleep in the truck. It was the middle of the night. Jeremy pulled up after getting done checking his water. Was talking to Rick. Went over to the window to wake Aiden up. Acted like he was pulling him out the window. Aiden woke up, thought he was being kidnapped, started screaming. Wish we would have had that one on camera, but we weren't thinking about that stuff back then, so it's a fun story to tell now. Aiden laughs about it now pretty good too, so. Well, we just lost the water on this ditch. This field that we were watering right here behind the house. The neighbor's turn that we were using ran out, and the other neighbor decided he was going to water his pasture, so he took it. We were lacking probably about 2 hours of finishing that run, but hopefully, I don't think he'll quite use the full turn that he's got. So hopefully we can get it back this afternoon and finish up that run, get it done. But we're gonna go see if, well, Uncle Rick's going to see if Brett's run is done, and if it is, we're gonna take it on Grandpa's field behind Jamie's house and get that one done. They didn't quite have enough water to get the last 2 runs done there of the corn when they watered. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. But, so yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find them and see if we can get that stream going now. All right, that one's all changed and running good. Come back in 2 hours and check this. The first one over there took 2.5, did I say?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5 hours on that first one. The camera doesn't really pick it up, but you can tell right to the line where the water's been. All this that we just barely getting water on is curled up in kind of a bluish green.
And then
Then the other corn is a nice, bright, healthy looking green. The water's moving though. Get this field done, then we'll take it on Alice's and it can run for 6 hours before we have to look at it. You can really see the difference in that grain now, where it's got take all in it. It's all dried up and pretty much dead. We had the local seed consultant out here today. He brought some guys with him. They took some samples. They're going to take it back to the university and have it tested. I think it's a university that tests it. It just sucks. We got that in quite a few of our fields this year.
I think we got it done. We've kind of flooded it down here, which is good for the end rows. But I'm pretty sure we got this run done.
Soak it up.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 weeks before it gets watered again.
Yes, it will.
10 days maybe if we can trade.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go home and get some lunch.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, while you're sitting here with Great Grandpa, I want him to tell you the story of the houses that used to be up here. Because 4 different times, while I've had the truck parked on the road right here, that camera has turned on by itself in the truck. So I'm pretty sure whoever used to live here is still living here. So, have Grandpa tell you the story of the houses.
Okay, you tell me when.
Then you can start talking whenever you want.
Start now?
Yeah.
Well, when I was younger here, that's been 75 years ago. There was 2 houses over here, but it was my aunt and my uncle's. One was my Aunt Pearl there, and Uncle Ernie built one house there. And they had kids there. They had about, 6 kids there. And then my Aunt Dolly and Uncle Fred had a house right to the side of them there that they lived in there until about, I'd say 48 or so there.
I have no idea.
As they lived there, and then Uncle Fred and Aunt Dolly moved out to Yost, Idaho. That's right. And Uncle Ernie and Aunt Pearl, they bought a home down in Brigham City because Uncle Ernie worked down the Hillfield or something there. Or else, well, I can't remember, but anyhow, they both moved out. So when we bought the land here, me and my dad there, we tore the old houses down there. Been farming it all these rest of these years. That's about all I know about it.
I'm pretty sure whoever lived in those, well, your friends and stuff, but maybe people like Indians who lived here way back in the day. I think they may still be living here.
Oh. Might be. They're come back. They're all of them's all dead now.
Yeah.
Uncle Ernie and Aunt Pearl and all their kids is all gone. They're all dead. And Uncle Fred and Aunt Dolly, I think all of theirs, they're all dead too. They had 5 boys there.
Yeah, I'm planning on coming up here with my metal detector once the triticale's off. And metal detecting and seeing what I could find.
Oh, yeah.
Any old coins or...
Yeah, if you got a metal detector, that'd be a good place to come try it now.
I'll probably just find mostly old nails and stuff.
Let's drive you down there and show you about where they was. Do you know about where they was?
No, not really. My dad said they were like almost right where Jamie's house is.
Yeah, they're right in line with this. But
remember my dad saying the road used to be up here by the ditch.
Yeah.
And then you...
Oh, wasn't that far up? It's about right here where this divide, you know, where the thing is here, right here in the ditch here.
This, little head gate.
Yeah.
So the road used to turn off right here.
The road is pretty close. Right there.
And then you moved it down there and made this all farmland.
And then we leveled all these fields all into one. Okay. Well, let's go where Uncle Dolly and Uncle Fred live. Their home was, I'd say about right here. Where their home was there, you know, and then they had the yard out here in front here. Right in here. And then it come back about right here someplace. And that's where Uncle Ernie's and Aunt Pearl's house was sitting about. Right here. Yeah. Their house was right here, you know, in the yard, and that kind of went back up and touched Aunt Dolly's and them. Coming back this way. Now they had a corral because they had horses. Their kids liked horses. Yep. Oh no, wait, go back a little farther. No, that's about right where the road turned. Okay, now let me get my there. Yeah. Okay, the corral come about right back into here. And then the road turned right through here. The road went down through there.
Yeah, the road turns a little farther back.
Yeah.
The old road.
I'd have been about right through here, someplace where the road is. We had a big field here. You know where the road is there now. They come back to this way. Then the road went through here. And we watered out of this middle ditch.
Yeah.
And then we had to water all this here other water off of the east ditch from about right here all across now. But now we got this here all blended in, so it all waters off the east ditch here.
Yeah, okay.
All this field from here clear down to the road that makes it right there, watered off in the middle ditch.
Watered off this ditch right here.
Yeah. There was a head gate right. Well, it wasn't. The head gate wasn't right here where this thing is. The head gate was back up about. It was about right here. About right in here, but it's been all took out now. Yeah, come here, you know, and then there was a ditch, the ditch went under the road here, and then it kind of split. Well, there wasn't no road right here then where it was, trying to think, because the road turned up there.
Well, the road turned up there.
Just kind of a little pasture deal right through here. But it turned right here and went straight down, then went to the west. So we've changed quite a bit on it there. Took all this out and the old homes and that down and leveled all these fields into. Because Uncle Ernie, he had an acre, and Uncle Fred and Aunt Dolly, they had an acre of ground.
Just up there?
Yeah, just right there where the house and that one that run that way. It run up to the corner, you know, there where that ditch is, that comes around the corner there.
Yeah.
It was right into there. But then that ditch there, where we've got a curve there, you know, to water this field and that one there, it come down a little farther in there, you know, so they could water there. There's watered east or north and south on that.
That was a very interesting story.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I just barely remembered. I was about your age here there when they moved, you know, when they left here.
So, 9, 10 years old?
Yeah, that's so long. I was there when Uncle Fred and then you know where Yost is, clear out west, you know, they're out, way out by Grouse Creek, you know, and that out in that area. And Uncle Ernie and Aunt Pearl, they just moved down to Brigham, all the kids.
But anyways, that is a story of the two houses that were right here.
Yeah, and the families is all gone. They're Unless they're spirits or something's coming back there down.
Yeah, they're probably just still here, seeing how far it's come from way back in the day where the road used to turn up there to going all the way down there. Their house is a field. But anyways, that was a very interesting story.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll leave it there with the house story. Starting another cornfield. With these big old pipes. What'd you say?
Hot.
Yeah, that tin's a little hot.
And I forgot to put my gloves on. Move.
What happened to this dike?
There ain't gonna be much of a dike there because of the way it is.
Yeah, we're just stupid grasshopper. Get out of here. We're starting this cornfield with these big old pipes. How long are these?
I don't know.
But they're big.
They're big.
What do you call them?
We call them the Mongoloids. I don't know.
The actual name.
Just a siphon tube. They're a big siphon tube.
Yeah. You're on camera.
First run on Alice is done. It took about 4.5 hours. We just took it up on Jack's wheat. Uncle Rick's gonna water it through the night because it's easier to water than this cornfield. But that's pretty much the end of the day for me. I'm gonna go home, get some supper, and go to bed. I got a long weekend ahead of me out to the cereal factory, so I think we'll call that a video for the day.